Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Margo. This is youtube.com/Margo Kamaya. So for today's episode, it's actually 2 days after Valentine's Day, and we all know that during Valentine's Day, aside from having a dinner date, we also have a movie date. So I thought about this. I'd like to share with you my DK Reads the movie book. Okay, so it's all about movies of course, 20th century and some 21st century movies. So what I like about this book by DK is that it's an overview of most beloved and maybe artsy films, breakout or breakthrough films that happen in the movie industry. It's not just concentrated in Hollywood movies. There are also European movies here, Japanese movie, of course, Kurosawa is here, and some Asian ones as well. So it's a mixed bag of movies that focus or define the 20th century and the 21st century. So I'll give you a glimpse of the movie book by DK Reads. So if you're in the Philippines, you can buy this book in Fully Booked or in National Bookstore. My copy, I got it in Fully Booked in Manila. Okay. Alright, so it's divided into different chapters or genre. So let me share with you what those categories are. So you have the Visionary, so all movies that were made in 1902 to 1931. We also have A Golden Age in Black and White, 1931 to 1949. We also have Fear and Wonder from 1950 to 1959. We also have Rebel Rebel, 1960 to 1974 movies. Angels and Monsters, 1975, 1991. Small World from 1992 to the present. So we'll try to see or highlight some of the films in those categories. First movie is, of course, by Georges Méliès. He's a French director, and he was the first one who created the first short film. So it's all about a trip to the moon. I think it was inspired by the Jules Verne novel, From Earth to the Moon. Right? And then, of course, we have Intolerance by D.W. Griffith. So Visionaries, those who all started, making films and making it one of the most popular entertainment for the masses. So after Visionaries, of course, you also have Charlie Chaplin. Okay. Golden Age in Black and White, we have Orson Welles. You also have Duck Soup by the Marx Brothers, King Kong. What else? And it's actually not just a black and white, but I think one of our favorite movies, from black and white to color, The Wizard of Oz, starring Judy Garland, right? And then next, after a Golden Age, we have Fear and Wonder. So I think during the 1950s, it's the best decade, 40s to 50s, in terms of the movies or the films, especially Hollywood. We have Alfred Hitchcock, we have Sunset Boulevard, A Streetcar Named Desire. What's nice about the DK Reads or the movie book is that, let me just show you. So this part, it highlights Alfred Hitchcock. So it has their in context box. It gives you the plots or the themes of the particular movie or film by that director, a short bio of the director, and the stars or the film stars. And another thing I like about this book is all the pictures in it. Alright, so that's Fear and Wonder. After Fear and Wonder, you have Rebel Rebel. So it's mostly the 1960s movies. So a lot of art films from Kurosawa, from the French genre. Okay. And then after, the Rebel also includes The Godfather. Alright, Francis Ford Coppola. Then you have Angels and Monsters. So you have Jaws, Steven Spielberg. Taxi Driver by Martin Scorsese. Okay. Angels and Monsters, yeah, Blade Runner. Okay. Pulp Fiction. Okay. And then The Small World, 1992 to the present. You have Lord of the Rings. And the epic, Richard Linklater. It also includes Boyhood by Richard Linklater. Okay. So, again, if you're a movie buff or a film addict, this is one of the best companion books. You know, I was able to be inspired and tried to watch, some of the films or almost all the films featured here. If it's available in the streaming services or in cable, or if you can buy a copy via DVD or Blu-ray, right? So again, Best Buy. It is a Best Buy. It's a must-read for movie buffs or film buffs. So get a copy. All right. So DK, the movie book. Thank you, everyone. See you soon.